Hey guys, so I'm just doing a little recording here tonight, and we've been singing a song at church and at the youth nights and things called The Goodness of God, and it's really good because God is really good. But I was thinking about this today, like how God's goodness is, it's peace, it's strength, it's joy, it's long suffering, it's forgiveness, it's kindness, it's faithfulness, it's joy, it's everything that we need. So this song, The Goodness of God, really talks about how good He is, how He's with us when we're going through the fire, how He's with us when we're having a hard time, how He's with us when, no one else is, and how He's a father, He's best friend, He's all that we need, that with every breath I'm grateful, I'm thankful. Like if you really think about your life, He's been faithful all the way through it. And if we really look at our lives, we haven't been faithful to Him the way He's been faithful to us. There's, days or periods of time where we're just not faithful. We're just not the way He always is. Like He never leaves us. He's always right there. Like He's faithful. He's good. And I love how the song talks about how the goodness of God is running after me. Like even though I mess up and I do whatever I do, His goodness is always right there. Like He's just always right there. So a funny story, I was telling the kids I was on the way home, and I actually had my radio in the truck connected to my phone via Bluetooth, and usually when I get to a certain road, I lose all internet connection because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. And anyways, usually I lose whatever internet connection I have, and if I'm playing music, that music stops. Well, all the way home, even when it was supposed to stop, it kept playing. And I kept thinking about, wow, God, even in the moments of dry times, even in the seasons of life that are difficult, even when we don't feel like there's a connection or we feel like we're just all alone, He's still there. The goodness of God is still there. And it's amazing. So I was thinking I would just sing this tonight and we'll see how it goes. So here we go. It's just raw. And that's really how we have to be in our relationship with God, is just raw and personal, not concerned with what everybody else says, or thinks about us, or whatever views people have of us. Your relationship with God is your relationship with God. There is no one else can have it but you. Another thing I was thinking about before I sing this is, recently I had a loss in my life, and it's been a difficult one. And I know it's been difficult for a lot of other people. But it's the goodness of God that I think gets me through. It's the goodness of God that allows me to have joy, have peace, have rest. And knowing that this person's in heaven gives me that peace and rest, that I'll see Him again. So, it's the goodness of God. So anyways, that's the song, and that's what I'm going to sing tonight. So here we go. I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life, and all my life you have been faithful. Yes, He has. And all my life you have been so good. With sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest nights. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. He has been. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I like this part here. It talks about the goodness is running after me. So good. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. I'm surrendered now. Let's start that part again. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Sing that one more time. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. So if that's you and you're struggling and you're having a hard time and you're wondering where God's goodness is and you're wondering how you're going to get through it, if you don't have peace, if you don't have rest, just know that God is with you and He's there. Just trust Him. Trust His goodness. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. His love endures to all generations. It doesn't matter where we've been, what we've done, all those things. We can ask for forgiveness. We can give it to God, we can cast our care on Him, for He cares for us, So just want to encourage you that He's faithful, that He never leaves, that He's so good, that every breath you take, may it be a breath just for Him. May it be a song just for Him, So be encouraged, be strengthened, and know that God's with you. There's other people out there who would pray with you and believe with you and who are praying for you that you probably don't even know they are. So just trust Him. Let's sing that part one more time, and then I'll close up for tonight. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. All right, be blessed, friends.